Guys, finally most of the guests has arrived, so we are now starting the
Därför på stunden kören till munnen glaset och känn hur ljuvligt det är. Inget på jordens rund kan som vin lyfta vårt sinne och fantasi. Bär oss på vingar högt oss det svingar bort över kroppar. Skål! Skål!
And Sagar is eating. Sagar is eating.
So this is
And Sagar supervisor. Sagar is still eating.
and we can see this way.
Yeah, it's true. Some more people eating Sagar's friends.
Hey!
And the salt. Hello. Sida, afiyet olsun Sida. Teşekkür ederim. Bitti. Tamam, it's back. And my new division members.
Then they should have put it in the
And this is what they are eating.
Our Asian
Drinking. And Senagan people.
So being the supervisor of Sagar, I would say some nice words about Sagar. So Sagar became the fifth person from India that I hired when he came to Uppsala University in Uppsala in October 2018. And as is the case for most people from India, he was highly respectful for his seniority during his first time as a Ph.D. student, and also still after 4 years, he still has this respectfulness towards seniority. But Sagar was also different if I compare with other experiences that I have from young people from India. First of all, Sagar did not address me as Peter Sir. And also, Sagar is not a vegetarian. He's not. No. And he always seems to be in very good mood. Even though some of his friends now have revealed that he can become angry, and the way to notice this is that his face becomes all red. But this also explains maybe why I haven't seen this side of him, because I'm partly colorblind. So one good thing about Uppsala University is that you find researchers from all nationalities, everywhere more or less. And with own initiatives, you can start collaborations. And this has very much been the case for Sagar. He's a very social person, as you know. And already from the beginning, he started the collaboration with a guest professor from Moscow, Sergei. He's also started collaboration with Peter from the Thunder Laboratory, also a collaboration with Martin Johan of Italy from the chemistry department. He's also started collaboration with two retired professors, Tore and Lennart, to do muscular spectroscopy. And he has started collaboration with many people from the physics department, and then I think of Olle, Helge, Erna and Raphael. They are all from materials theory. And all of this has been like a success story for Sagar, and as well as for me and for the division of solid state physics and for the magnetism research in general at at Uppsala University. So I have a tradition with my PhD students, and one tradition is try to find a personal gift for the PhD student. And then I thought of several possibilities. I know that Sagar has taken up swimming, so I thought that maybe a professional swimming suit to make it competitive. But no, maybe not. And then I thought about something that Jakob came up with, a 3D printed copy of the moon, showing all craters, but then maybe not. But then I know that Sagar has spent most of his time in Sweden at the Ångström laboratory, and only occasionally visiting Stockholm and Gothenburg. So I decided it's time for Sagar to explore Sweden. And I saw two possibilities. Either to engage Attira. Attira has been all over Sweden, from the south of Sweden in Skåne to the very north of Sweden in Abisko. And Attira even knows about the famous hotel in Sundsvall, the Knaust Hotel. But there is also another possibility, and this is to take advice from Her Royal Highness, the Crown Princess of Sweden, and her name is Victoria. She actually, during 2 years, she went hiking to all provinces in Sweden. And with her, she brought 2 photographers, professional photographers. So this resulted in a book showing all nice places to stay in Sweden, and also the nature that Sweden can provide for someone interested. So, do you know how many provinces we have in Sweden?
Not really.
25. And do you know from which province I am from?
No.
Not so easy. Södermanland. But by reading this gift, you will learn many things of Sweden. And even more, if you follow in the footsteps of Crown Princess Victoria, and if you bring your other gift that you have over there, maybe in the end, if you do follow in the footsteps of Victoria, you can also write your own book about Sweden. I know that Attira was impressed by the beauty of the sunset in Visby, but I think you can beat this if you capture the sunset on another place in Gotland, and this would be then at Hoburskubben, at the very south of Gotland. So with this, I would like to hand over the gift, which is here. And at the same time, I would, of course, wish you good luck with your future academic career. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming and joining today. I'm really honored. So before coming about Peter, I will start generally about the department. So I am really lucky, first of all, that I got chance to start my PhD at Uppsala University. That's type of God gifted. And after coming here, I will first like to thank a person who helped me most in various non-academic and academic purposes, that is Daniel. So even till now, whenever I have any difficulties, I always ask Daniel what to do. And he is like for everything, he helps me. So first thanks I will say to Daniel. After that, everyone in the department is so much helping, but still I should mention some name. For example, Iknur, Seda, Priyanka, Parul, Pratibha, and Prabhar, Venkatesh, Athira, Harish, everyone. So I never felt like that I am in a different place, different country, different region. So everyone make me feel so good that I even don't like to go to my home. Most of the time I spend my time at Angstrom. Even if it is a holiday, I like to stay in Angstrom to see some people and feel like I'm at home. After that, if I coming to Peter, so it's like supervisor. Supervisor means first thing what we want from a supervisor is the supervision on the work. That 100% I can give to Peter. That in every situation he supervised me in a very particular way, that without scolding me for any mistake, saying that maybe you can think in that way. I mean, I can give an example. Like few days before, I was giving lots of examples that can I do this, can I do that? Then Peter said, no, maybe you can see the Beth slaughter curve. And then I checked and I found the exact answer. So instead of giving in the beginning all the answers directly, he let me know to think for some time, then come up with some idea, and even all of them are completely wrong. He never scolded me. He said maybe you can think in that way. So that given me the courage to do mistake and to learn from the mistake and not to repeat it. This is why I really like to be a student of this institute and also to be the student of Peter. Second thing, the level of patience. That I can guarantee there will be very few professors in this world maybe who has this much level of patience. Not only for me, even I have seen for all of my colleagues, even with their every personal problems, they used to come to Peter. And it takes long time. Sometimes I saw like taking long courses and then discussing with their personal problems and coming them together and trying to solve. Then sometimes I say, why you are doing so much personally? Then Peter says that everything is related to the department, and if it is affecting their work life, then that is nothing is personal. So this type of generous mentality, I really the respect always comes. That someone cannot make you feel respectful. So these things make me so much proud that I am still I would like to say myself as student of Peter. And everything whatever I have learned, it goes through a very nice way of appreciation. Everything, like I am breaking a thermocouple, coming to Peter and saying, Peter, I have broke this. Then no problem, you can find more, you talk to Rimanthas, do this. And Peter mentioned that I have done lots of collaborations. That's impossible if Peter did not support it. So every time I come that I need some chemicals, can I take Martin as my co-supervisor? I need all the access. Peter says, yes, please talk with him. Either he will say yes or no. I mean, every time he make my thoughts in a very clear way. Even till now, when I am applying for postdoc and I am saying, should I say ask this person directly? Peter says, yes, why not? Ask him. Either he will say yes or he will say no. So, I mean, any type of doubts, anything, he comes to me in a very personal level and solve all the problems. So, for that, I mean, in my whole life, I will be thankful to you, and I cannot give to you something which is very much, how I will say, whatever you have given to me but still, I have something for you. This is a Arduino board which I have made some code. I will give you that later. And there is a magnetic Hall sensor. So with this you can measure all the magnetic field around you. Yeah. So this is for you. And I have one more thing. So actually, during these 4 years, I have learned one thing, that everything is time dependent. Our existence, all the experiments, results, even the samples we made, they are all time dependent. Only thing which is not time dependent is the time itself. And that's why I have a small watch which will remind you that the time, good time we spend here and the time you spend as a supervisor of mine. So thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Peter? It's not a funny, yeah. So most of you guys knows the history of Sagar, or if not, he used to play badminton, like he was learning, and once he has broken his leg, and then he stopped playing. So we would like you to restart the game with your supervisor.
The US is quite busy, but I have some words directly from the heart to Sagar. So instantly when Sagar came to Uppsala, I felt sort of a connection, like that he will do very good, and then I know that, I mean, things work very different in different countries. So then I try to just say, with all my meanings, like, whatever you need help with, I will try to make it smooth for you, because then the science will fly easily. And I'm really impressed with how you have developed in these years. And I'm not just thinking about scientifically, but also personally. I think you have grown not so much. Before it was growing this part, but this seems to have shrunk a bit in recent times. But I can really tell that you have grown as a human being and a scientist, and I'm sure that you will be very successful, and I will continue, of course, helping you with things that I can assist you with. I hope that we can collaborate sometime in the future as well.
Video. So, Priyanka on stage.
Thank you, Athira. So first of all, I would like to congratulate finally Dr. Sagar. Finally, because he was scared if he will pass. So yeah, actually today we talk so much all the day. I think I'm running out of the words because I think we are left with no words that we have not shared with each other. And we spend, I think, maximum of our time we spend, especially I spend with Sagar, and during especially lunch, and most of the time dinner also, because he invites himself to our home. Though we have banned him so many times, he doesn't bother to listen at all. But I must say, Sagar, I pull your leg, but we really like your company, and we really like around you, because you are such a happy personality, very positive energy around you. So of course we also feel good, and I always say that don't come now to our home, go to India, why don't you visit? But in heart I always think it's good that you don't go, because then we will miss you so much. Though I go a lot, but I don't want you to go anywhere. But at the end you will have to leave, of course. So yeah, it's quite emotional moment also, but I don't try to try not to be emotional. And about the time we have spent here, Engstrom, and out of Engstrom, we try to make him to take out of Engstrom, sometime Gothenburg, sometime Italy, Warsaw, of course for work, conference, but we had really good time together. And during that time we, other than scientific discussion, we always have really good quality discussion on political debate sometime. At the end no one wins. And we also have some discussion many times about social issues. And I must say that most of the time Sagar have, like, I really agree with his thoughts. And even sometimes we disagree on some points. I observe that if he says that, okay, I agree on your point, and if he has some different habits, he really try not to repeat that, he try to make a change in himself. So he's very, very acceptable. So very rare personality I have seen. People are not so much acceptable at this point, but he's very much acceptable. And one thing I should tell to Peter, that he cannot hear anything about you, like anything bad, or not even bad, like anything which can be bad at some point. He stops there. No. So he's like a personal lawyer. Without payment maybe. Always defends you. So yeah, I think that's it. And one thing Sagar also shared many times when I came like this join, very recent new joining when I was here. So he said like I was always wanted someone around me like in academia. So he can feel like younger brother, so who can always take care of him. So he thought maybe I will play that role. But I did completely opposite. I always pull his leg, always tease him. Of course I try to make him laugh also. He also all the time make us laugh, me and Parul. So yeah, please accept me as a younger sister. I also want some care. And all the best for your future opportunities and your achievements. I know you will have many achievements. So yeah.
But you know that you forgot us also.
Yeah. I don't want you to forget. Please be in touch to everyone. Yeah. And invite me on your wedding. I want to see at least one Bengali wedding. How it happens.
Hopefully.
Oh, hopefully. You don't want to get married? Not now. Okay. It's okay.
No.
You can keep your decision. It's okay. Yeah. Thank you.
So, some of you guys know Sagar is my office mate, and more than my office mate, he is like my best friend, one of my best buddy in the department. So when I joined to Angstrom, Sagar was the second friend I made after Sarah. So they both made my life very smooth throughout. I never missed my family or never regret coming to Uppsala is because of you guys. And you were always there for me to support. Like I would say Sagar was the biggest supporting system I had in the department. Even I can tell you were even much ahead of everyone else. Like he believed me, he trusted me, and whenever I was down thinking that okay whether I will be able to do things, and he was like, you will be able to do, come on, let's do it. And maybe you have said it for fun or maybe to console me, but it has helped me a lot. So like I would say I have spent my most of the time in the department either with you or with my computer. So Harish, who is my husband, always used to complain me that you stay a lot in the office. And the second thing he will ask me is that if Sagar is with you, okay, if I tell like yes Sagar is with me, then he's like relax, okay, so Sagar is there to take care, so I don't have to worry. So because of you, I improved my swimming skills. We started together, we started badminton together, swimming together, we even tried dancing together, so we did lots of fun together. The hardest part of my life so far will be saying goodbye to you, because you were the one whom I was seeing daily. Even if you are not coming to office, I feel like, you know, how my office is empty, or like I don't even feel to work. So I wish you all the success in your future. I hope and I wish that you will be like a very good scientist who has almost 70 to 80% of Peter's qualities, because he admires you a lot. And yeah, I will never say goodbye to you because I will continuously irritate you, disturb you. I'll take you for walk, swimming, whatever be. But all the best for your future.
Copy it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I really very good. When he said you are a great person, I mean this is a comment on my character that I am a great person. I really appreciate Peter. He is like one of my best person for whom my life I can dedicate. In person, if I can do something good for him, that is Peter. I really so much appreciate to him that only for him I am here. More in the year of 65. In the year of 65, he learned what is the name? I also forget. He corrected instead of word. But he corrected overly. He is doing everything in overly. All the software he learned himself. I am so surprised. And from 7:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. he is completely working. I am sometimes surprised. No one person can work this much. I really want to be a person like Peter. I am so grateful that I am a student of Peter.
पार्टी करेंगे किसी के भी पापा से नहीं डरेंगे रोक के दिखाए जिसके बम में है दम छाई एक कुमारी है सारे लड़के बैठे अपनी पार्टी जाए